Chargers hit the road to end the year. Hopes for a division title dashed at the hands of the Texans and Madagascar Marty last week.
Stroud is running. Stroud is sacked with a flag down in the secondary.
Illegal contact. Defense, number 29.
Oh, my word. I mean, with the season on the line here.
Zebras did the Bolts dirty twice, at least, in that loss. LA currently the 6th seed in the AFC. Can't finish higher than 5th, so they're road warriors no matter what. They're in Denver this week. The Broncos still looking to lock up the number 1 seed in the conference, which of course comes with a built-in playoff win over the bye.
Nix is rolling. Nix will throw, and it's caught for the touchdown by R.J. Harvey.
So Denver is the one who really cares about this result. Jim Harbaugh's choosing to rest Justin Herbert, so Broncos get Trey Lance, among others. Gotta go back to week 3 for LA-Denver round 1. Kind of game you'd expect from them this year. LA held Bo Nix to 153 yards passing. Denver sacked Justin Herbert 5 times, but he threw for 300 yards, set up Dicker the kicker for a walk-off game winner, 23-20.
23-20. Zeros on the clock. It's over, and the Chargers remain unbeaten.
Dicker was not pretty clutch last week, as Dylan G would have put it, and LA's offense struggled too. Against an elite defense, mind you, but they face another one of those this week. Simplistically, Orange Crush 3.0 is in position to take care of this game, holding teams to 19 per contest, league-leading 64 sacks.
Good job by Vance Joseph on that defense, giving him a look to confuse him.
Their pass rush, LA's O-line, potentially a major mismatch. Herbert took 5 more sacks in their loss to Houston.
Right now, the mission impossible appears to be pushing the ball downfield behind this makeshift offensive line. And
Herbs has been bagged 4+ times, 3 of their last 4 games. Chargers offense in turn, fewer than 23 points in 3 of their last 4 games, only mustered 16 points last week.
Stepping up and loses the ball. Gets on it though.
Herbert sub-90 rate games in each of those last 3 losses. See how it's all tied together? A Herbert INT in each, has been picked off once in 5 of his last 6.
Up in the air and picked! Oh, what a massive moment that was!
If and when Herbert sits, figure it would be Trey Lance time. Keenan Allen only 3 targets, 17 yards versus Houston. Bolts fans very sensitive about what you present about Keenan. He's a national treasure, buddy. McLovin only 1 catch, 31 yards. Quentin Johnston with a team-high 98 yards week 17.
Goes deep for Johnston, he has him! Johnston, big time play for the Chargers.
He's already posted a career high with 735 yards, so none of LA's pass catchers really have any milestones to hit. Not that they'd be easy to hit versus Denver's secondary anyway. Unless you mesmerize them with long Fabio-like locks, they sport elite digits versus most QBs they've faced this year.
Deep drop, under pressure, launching one into no man's land.
And it would be a surprise to see them give up a lot down low. Denver's rush defense just as stingy. Plus, LA's Omarion Hampton only 2.1 a carry versus Houston. Herbert led the team in rushing with 37 yards. Neither of these offenses hits week 18 with mojo. Denver only put up 20 points versus Kansas City. That's back-to-back games with 20. Nick's a 76 rate, picked off once, only 182 yards.
Running for his life, throws.
Now what a play here. Great instincts, gets his hands under it and makes the interception.
Nix with sub-90 rate games in 7 of his last 8. He threw 38 times last week, only took 1 sack, so that wasn't the problem and isn't most weeks. Only 1 Bronco with more than 35 yards versus Kansas City. Cortland Sutton, 40 yards, has just over 1,000 overall for the year.
Nix fires and a catch by Sutton.
R.J. Harvey had 33 receiving yards and a touchdown, added 43 rush yards.
Harvey picks up the first down, several more yardage.
Again, hard to say if those dudes will get LA's best. Defenders do tend to play regardless, and if LA's do, they could keep it close. They gave up 2 long touchdowns early last week, out of character. Followed them by picking off C.J. Stroud twice, held Houston to 20 points, all that in character.
Stroud over the middle, intercepted! Holy smokes!
0 sacks, only 1 QB hit, top 10 in bags for 2025 though. Tuli Tuipulotu leads them with 13, held Houston's rush attack in check for the most part, not always a strength though. We threw it back to some Chargers-Broncos playoff action the last time we previewed these two. Let's go 1985 this time for one of the craziest shows they've ever put on in their long storied history.
Week 11 found the Broncos locked in a scoring shootout with the San Diego Chargers. Dan Fouts and John Elway traded scoring passes, and Gene Lang followed playbook-perfect blocking for another score as the game was tied at the end of regulation time. Denver's fate would be decided in overtime for the second of 4 times in 1985, and only a great effort by Dennis Smith and Louis Wright kept the Broncos alive. However, after blocking 1 field goal and then losing it because a timeout had been called, the Broncos needed one more miracle.
10:36 left in sudden death overtime. If Thomas makes it, the Chargers win. Tied in overtime at 24. Ball is down. Thomas has kicked his block. Picked up on the run. Here comes Louis Wright. They won't catch him. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. Score! Broncos block the field goal, run it back and win. Dennis Smith got in. The Broncos get the block, and Louis Wright is mobbed as he goes through the end zone.